Welcome to the class. This is a Swift programming tutorial for beginners. We'll learn Swift programming in a weekend, and this is the first video of it. To talk about the Swift is a programming language developed by Apple for its products. Swift is rapidly replacing Objective-C. Swift is very strong but flexible. Since Swift is open source, it can be used for various purposes. Installation for Swift is super easy. First, prepare Mac. Second, go Mac App Store. Third, search Xcode in the App Store. Fourth, log in Apple account. And lastly, install Xcode. Let's have a look at it together. First, prepare Mac, of course. Then, open Mac App Store. Log in Apple account and search for Xcode. Install Xcode. That's it. Since I already have Xcode, it says to open. But if you haven't installed it, it will say to get it. As we installed environment for Swift, let's learn about it. First, we're gonna look at variables. Swift variable is the space in which the program stores data. Swift variable syntax is like this. For name, type equals value. For example, you can declare and assign value like this. Next, to talk about the operators, there are a few types of operators in Swift. Arithmetic operators, comparison operator, logical operator. These are called arithmetic operators. They each means plus, minus, multiple, divide, remain. These are called comparison operators. They each mean equals, bigger, smaller. Logical operators include operators like this. Each means and, or, not. We'll have a further look at how we actually use operators in the afterward examples. The conditional statement executes the code selectively only when a certain value meets a certain condition. Typically, there are if-else statements and switch case statements. The syntax of if-else statement is like this. Now we'll have a look at the example of if-else statement. Let and var are keywords for constant and variables. After that, if-else statement appears. If the constant num remains 0 when divided by 2, its number gets true. But if not, gets false. So, as num is 10 and remains none, its number gets true, as you can see right here. The switch case statement is implemented so strongly in Swift that we will go into more details later. A loop is a statement that causes your code to execute repeatedly. Swift has a while statement and a for-in statement for loops. The syntax of the while statement is as follows, and the code is executed repeatedly only if the condition is true. We'll have a look at the example of while statement. There are two variables, dan and gugu. While gugu is smaller than 10, the loop keeps executing. But as gugu increases 1 at each loop, after 9 loops, it will get out. And the result would be like this, as you predicted. Then the syntax of the for-in statement is as follows. For-in statement looks like this. for Google is in 1 to 9, it keeps executing. There is one more foreign statement inside the for in loop, like this. So what do you think the result would be? I'll give you some time. And to show you the answer, the result is like this. The next thing to talk about is function. A function is a small unit of program or a set of statements. The reason for using functions in programming is simple. Because code reuse saves time, memory space, size, readability, and maintainability. The syntax of this function is like this. One example of function is here. Function starts with the keyword func. Then the function's name appears. And then the parameter name, colon, and data type. Finally, the return type appears. In the brackets, you just have to type in the code you want to execute. In here, I typed return num1 plus num2. If we print out the result of the add function, it prints out 5. Like this. We'll now have a look at collection type. There are 3 types of Swift collection types: array, set, and dictionary. The approximate composition of each collection type is shown in the following photograph. An array is a data structure that consists of an index and its corresponding data. The basic syntax for array is like this. The array literal grammar uses brackets, and you can use it like this. A Swift set is a data structure in which data of the same type are gathered out of order. The basic syntax for set is like this. The set literal grammar uses brackets, and you can use it like this. Swift dictionaries are data structures that can be distinguished from unordered data through key values. The basic syntax for dictionary is like this. The dictionary literal grammar uses brackets, and you can use it like this. In the next class, which will be the Saturday class, we'll start to have a look at knowledge of object-oriented programming in Swift and more. Hope this tutorial helped you understand Swift, and if you want more videos like this video and subscribe for more.